I'm Jeff Phillips, and welcome to this week's Webisode. If you have a child that's still in diapers or one on the way, this week's guest can provide you some really good information. Today I have Pristana, and Pristana, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yep. So why don't you tell the viewers what it is that you do exactly?
Well, I'm Pristana, and I loved cloth diapering my two babies. They are now 2 and 4. And as a new mom, I was really overwhelmed by how many different options there were for cloth diapers. So I tried a lot of them, probably 100, and I found that some worked better than others. So I started Best Green Things to help families find quality cloth diapers that are easy to use, easy to care for, and will work for their lifestyle.
Okay. So other than maybe the obvious to me, which is landfills filling up, why do people use cloth diapers?
Well, if you look at the cost of disposable diapers, it typically costs about $2,000 to diaper one child from the day they're born until they're about 2 years old. So if you clip some coupons, you might be able to reduce that cost a little bit. But if your child potty trains after 2 years old, or if you decide to use natural diapers, it can cost a lot more than that. And if you do use disposables, it's important to look at the differences between a generic brand and a natural brand. In the bleaching process, dioxins are produced and other respiratory irritants. So those toxins are released over time into the air that your baby breathes. So those have been associated with asthma and other health issues, so it's really important to at least consider that option. Now, on the other hand, if you do use cloth diapers, you don't have those health concerns. Also, the fabrics are much softer, more breathable than disposable diapers, so they seem to be a little more comfortable for the baby. And the best part is that for as little as $250, you can diaper your child from the day they're born to the day that they potty train. And once you have the diapers, you can use those for multiple children, and you can even resell them when you're finished with them. I actually sold my son's diapers for 70% of retail value, and that was after a year of using them. So that's another way to bring your costs down. And when you compare that with disposable diapers, $2,000 times the number of children that you have, it's a significant difference. And regardless of your financial situation, I'm sure most of us would like to have that money for other things.
Yeah, certainly, certainly. Well, I know that, fortunately we only had one child, and we started out, we bought cloth diapers with the intention to use it, but I think just in this day and age, as with many people are going to find out, is we're busy, and it was just more of a, seemed to be an inconvenience than anything else. So I have to ask, what do you do with a dirty diaper when you're out in public or at home for that matter?
That is a very common question. I get that a lot. And it's actually easy, and it's the same process whether you use a disposable or cloth. Now with a disposable diaper, a lot of people don't know that the instructions will tell you to dispose of solid waste in the toilet. And the reason for that is that our landfills are not designed to dispose of solid waste. It's not treated. So that sewage goes right into the soil along with any bacteria or pathogens that might be present. So that's an additional environmental health issue in addition to the volume of waste that goes to the landfills. Now, for either cloth or disposable diapers, I recommend using a flushable liner. So it's like a sturdy paper towel that goes on top of the diaper, and when you need to change that diaper, you can just dump the flushable liner along with the waste into the toilet. So it's very easy to dispose of. Then your diaper just goes into your diaper pail. You can either wash it, take it to the curb, depending on which type of diaper you're using. But that's the best of both worlds, to use a disposable liner and a cloth diaper.
Okay. Well, I know I heard stories from my mother when I was growing up that they used cloth diapers, and there was always a problem with leakage. Is that an issue nowadays, and what types of diapers do you have?
That's a misconception that a lot of people have, because when cloth diapers were used, decades ago, they didn't have a lot of the new fabrics that we do now. So new cloth diapers, they look very similar to a disposable. This is an all-in-one diaper, which means that the waterproof fabric on the outside is sewn to the absorbent material on the inside. So there's no moving parts. It's very easy to use. And for leak protection, there's elastic on the back and elastic on the legs. And I was really surprised to learn that most of my friends who use disposable diapers would have blowouts more often than we did. We got, just if we could see the poop, we thought that was a blowout. And with disposables, it would go everywhere. So these have excellent leak protection, and there are multiple kinds of diapers. This is called a fitted diaper, and it has great absorbency. And again, it has the elastic all around for a very nice fit. And you have to use a waterproof cover to make it more waterproof, like this one. So this is a cute waterproof cover that would go over a fitted diaper, but you can also use it as an all-in-two, which means you can lay an absorbent layer of fabric inside and reuse the waterproof part for multiple diaper changes. You can see this one, I already have the flushable liner ready to go, and if this was a messy diaper, you can easily dispose of that and wash this. The last type of diaper that I wanted to show you is a pocket diaper, which is unique because the outer fabric is waterproof, the inner fabric is a stay dry material, and you can stuff it with whatever kind of material you want to use. This is a hemp insert for nighttime, which is very absorbent, but you can really customize the absorbency to what your child needs. And when it's stuffed and ready to go, it's very easy to use for caregivers or daycares. But it is a little bit of extra work because you have to stuff and unstuff.
Okay. Well, the fabric looks certainly much more comfortable than a disposable diaper. Does that help with any diaper rash?
It can, absolutely. All babies are different. Some are more prone to rash than others, no matter what type of diaper that you use. But changing a diaper frequently, making sure that there's no moisture against the baby's skin, and having a soft, natural fabric. Those are the three things that are going to help you with diaper rash.
Okay. So how many diapers would you recommend someone invest in for, say, a newborn?
Sure. Our birth to potty packages have 24 diapers for the newborn stage, because frequently you're going to need to change them much more frequently than an older child. And for the next size up, about 6 months to 18 months, we include 12 diapers, and then for your toddlers, we include 6 diapers. And I would expect to wash about every day with that package, or every other day.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's pretty good information. My baby making days are over, but if viewers are interested in purchasing some products, where can they go?
It's a website. It's bestgreenthings.net. And we're also on Facebook as Best Green Things.
Great. Fantastic, Frank. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.